US, right? So most of what China sends to the US is retail luxury goods. They are not things that are necessary for our economy to function. They're like iPhones, big screen TVs, Air Jordans.
No, you tried it. But phones do not fall under the category of luxury goods. In fact, luxury goods are not really easy to delineate. It's a subjective category. One person's luxury good could be another person's high-end necessity.
They're things that our economy doesn't need to survive.
Of the roughly $440 billion we spent last year on imports from China, only about 4.6% of that was actually luxury goods. About half of the total that we spend on imports from China came under two categories. The first one was electronic machinery and components of communication, and the second one is industrial mechanical machinery. That first category I mentioned, it does include cell phones, but it also includes communication components like fax machines, landlines, office phone systems, intercom systems. Any PA system that you've heard over a Walmart speaker in the last 20 years was made in China. The second category, the industrial one, it includes things like nuclear reactors, boilers, metal smelters, reinforced corrugated metal to build boats with. So they're not luxury goods, but just those two categories made up for 47.9% of what we spent total on Chinese imports last year. So yeah, I'm not really sure where we got the idea that most of the things we import from China are retail luxury goods. It's simply not true. So most of the stuff we import is stuff that keeps plants going, keeps factories going, keeps office buildings going, keeps families going by keeping the economy going. So no, this isn't stuff that, like, if we don't have it in the next 3 days, we're going to starve to death or whatever. But it is stuff that we're going to need eventually, because sooner or later there's going to be a company that needs a mainframe computer replaced because of a breach, or some company is going to need a computerized elevator put in their office building, or hell, in Michigan somewhere, there, a car plant, there's going to be those robotic arms that drill things and do things on the assembly line. They're going to go haywire, and they're not going to be able to fix it because they don't have the computer system that's supposed to attach and let them know which sensors are bad and which ones are good, which means people are going to be out of work, at least temporarily. That's going to be hundreds, if not thousands, of people that can't put food on the table for their kids. And that's going to put stores at the jeopardy of going out of business, even though they don't have a whole lot of inventory anyway. You know what? I'm depressing myself, and last thing we need is a depression.